Hey Simmers, it's Jezi, and today we are going to take a look at the new Life and Death expansion. I did do a live stream that I'll upload as well, so we're going to start after that. Okay, our funeral's about to start. We're starting with the funeral, and after we do the funeral event, I will show everyone how to set that up. It's very much like any other event. You have so many things that you have to pick, but you can pick more. You pick your guests, who you're mourning, and then the location, the time, and boom, you got it, right? So that is what we are doing. And mostly everyone here are ghosts because yeah, that happened. Okay. I think we can use this one. Update flowers and frames. You can pick. It's very pretty. There we go. Okay, so for this to go well, we need to lead funeral activities, give eulogy, light candles, and mourn the deceased. Here we go. Here's our funeral. A moment of silence. And then we'll do our eulogy. We have several ghosts that are in attendance tonight. This is quite interesting. This is him right here. Oh, she's so sad, and she died. And it says it was losing a true love. So his urn. I don't know where. I put his urn at all. So that's problematic. Don't lose their urns, right? I lost her husband's urn. So blah 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 blah. She's very upset. Oh my gosh, she's talking forever. I do like that dress though. It's very nice. Okay. Can she mourn him without? Yeah, I don't know. His urn? So I don't know. Maybe it'll pop up because I'm dedicating this to the household. There's all kinds of things you can do. Like, this will be very sweet for those who want to do legacy plays. And speaking of legacy gameplays, you can actually I need to find it, but right here, you can get a bucket list. So we need to make a bucket list. But if you get all the way to here, you will have your dreams fulfilled, and you will be able to be reborn into another household, or I think the same one. Like, I'll probably have to play it a little bit offline to really get that. But yeah, we should be able to get that out this weekend, I'm sure. So, things you need to know about this, right? There is a hidden vendor who does some sketchy things. He sells wills and apparently souls that you can sell if you are a reaper. So you just explore the crypts, or you'll see him out here, and you can buy from him. And then the town hall, or city hall, or whatever they call it. No, that's not it. These are homes that you can cleanse, explore, or if you're a ghost, infest. So that's pretty cool. There's also a discount coffins dealer that will pop up. The chat felt that he was probably selling used coffins, so it's a little sketch, but again, you know, it, yeah. This is the City Hall. So you can start your will, you can use amenities, you can read billboards about certain things. And then I think we're in the Whispering Glen, but I'm not, or Crow's Crossing. I think we're in Crow's Crossing. But we'll check that here in a minute. And that just shows you like different things. So like if we go here, and then you can read ancient artifacts. Well, we only got a bronze medal because we couldn't mourn him. Aww. That's so sad. I feel so bad for her. But if you like want to get a real will, this is where you go. And then it'll show up in your inventory. And you just click on it. And you update it. Or you can also clear choices. You can set heirlooms. You can set your dependents. If you have kids, you just click them. And then it'll come up with people. And you can say, you know what, I saved their life, so they're going to go to them. And then you can leave a personal note, set emotion. There's like all kinds of different things you can do with this will for storytelling. You can destroy it, you can read it, and if you read it, it'll depending on who's reading it, they will react different ways. You can pick your headstones, your funeral activities that you desire, and then however you set it up is how you set it up. But it will impact things, right? It's got a lot. Like, I set these tarot cards to an heirloom, right? We're going to claim higher in value, and you can actually engrave stuff. So with the tarot cards, while we're here. Whew. Wow. Okay. So less boohoo and more boohoo. Disharmony has settled in and the flames of your love have dimmed. With compassion, this moment may pass, or should you feel permanence in this rift, it may be best to move on. So you can either apologize to your beloved or start a new relationship. So it'll kind of give you the synopsis of what's going on. And the card. So I know tarot pretty well, and they match fairly consistently throughout the cards that I've seen. So all reversed means is that it's upside down. So it generally has the opposite meaning of the regular facing. And it will actually tell you at the bottom of the card, like right here, what you need to do to complete this. I don't know if you get something. I've been doing them and I haven't been paying attention. So I don't know if you get something from doing these, but I have been. It told me to snoop on a neighbor or something else. And I chose obviously to snoop on a neighbor. So her husband and her broke in and they went through a whole bunch of stuff. And then we figured out a secret of the neighbor that he always hung up calls. But when we called and invited him to his own house, he showed up. So there's that, right? Chaos. So one thing to note is that if Sims do not process their grief, they can actually get like moodlets and things that do impact them later. So that is kind of interesting. Okay. So we're in Crow's Crossing. There's the cemetery. There's a couple houses. Okay, so these are the options from when we click the billboard, and it'll tell you about all the different things. So here's the Try Before You Die casket, Crow's Crossing Celebration of Life, and the Ravenwood Family Day. So you can learn about these different things, and it will tell you. So this is like a Raven themed family day, Frog Finder, gifting specters, consult inheritance lawyer, and Crow Discovery. So that's kind of cool, and it'll tell you when it is. This is the Whispering Glen. So this is the veil. Life and death is a little thinner here. Okay. So you have a bar, you have a couple houses, an empty lot. have Morning Down, which is kind of like the ghost area or the afterlife type area. Okay, so this is Club Eternity, and this world just looks really neat. It kind of looks like kind of swampy, but not. There's all sorts of things to explore. It's and there's little quests, like especially if like you're doing the Ghost Historian, you can find a lot of really neat things. So if you complete this Alice's Sorrow, you can get extra things. But you can visit the Guardian Tree. It's just a really cool concept for the Sims here. Like, look how gorgeous that is. There's a lot of ghosts that hang out here. Obviously, it's a ghost club. We're like the only living one. Oh, there's another living Sim. Yay! Can we dance now? No, but we can offer to seductive dance Gerardo. How about no? We don't need another ghost friend. Oh, the piano is possessed. So there's a lot of crazy things that are happening right now. You can see all the new objects too. Like, whoa, lovely. So many options, right? So many options. Look at that. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I love those candles too. I love these chairs. These chairs are really cool too. Ask for expert opinion. We have to? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's grim. Scythe maintenance. You can also, if you can't find the deceased Sim, you can click that and it'll show you. Get a witness statement. Okay. Alright. And we can now oh. Okay, cool. We're taking a witness statement. What are we doing? Okay. Just speed it all up. This is very interesting because there's a lot of forensics and questioning involved. And just, you know, can kind of investigate things and then it tells you what happened. Okay, so how did they die? Does it say? Okay. Speed it up while she's doing this. And, we're getting close. Okay, so we can prescribe, determine. Call it prescribe cause of death, which is kind of interesting. All right, a killer rabbit in the house. Let's try this one. Got it. Okay. Oh, we have to soothe witness. Where's the witness? Where'd they go? This is our first, you can actually ask the deceased through the urn for a review. So the review felt good about the level of service despite the circumstance. Craziness. Okay, and that is pretty much a day of being a Reaper right there. Sometimes office equipment will get possessed and you have to cleanse it or close little fissures or cracks or whatever they're called. And yeah, practice, mentor, other and change, yeah, stuff. Sometimes you have to practice reaping skills. You release the souls into the portal. It's not too bad. It's interesting. Very interesting. Do I not have a desk? I don't have a desk to write on is what's going on. Okay, so we gotta get a desk. Okay. Well, let's get to journaling. Because we got stuff we want to learn how to do. We're just figuring this stuff out as we go. Alright, bucket list, right from category. I'm gonna create. Let's put creative. See if this works on the desk. And then we know that you have to have the journal on a desk. Yes, that is the key. The journal must be on a desk. Alright. So let's see what this does here. If it does anything to our bucket list. Okay, so they want to get a level 10 in cooking. Attainable. Okay, so yeah. This works so much better, like, with this, because it's like once you get your aspiration done, like, I mean, yeah, you can choose another one, but this adds to it, too. And then you get a benefit from being able to be reborn and keep playing that sim and continue on that sim's legacy. So you can either continue the family's legacy or the sim. Like, I know some people get really attached to, like, specific sims they made, and that's a way to keep the sim. So I like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play through and get that done. That way we can see what the rebirth process looks like. So I worked on Soul's Journey with my one sim that I had been playing during the beginning of this video. And even with cheats, it did take me a couple hours just to kind of figure out what I had to do, because it's very specific. So the one I ended it with was they wanted to have a romantic kiss on the beach of the Tortosa, the wedding world, which that was easy, right? With cheats, level 10 cooking was easy. And then they wanted to have another child. Time consuming, but easy, right? But as you can see, I made it through the whole tree. Did the rebirth process. I had to provoke the crow. Quick, easy death. That is a very quick death, actually. Easy one to get. So I wanted to try to see if you could only be reborn in another house or the same current house, or what the case was. You can pick whatever. And you can even, like, change the sim a little bit because it sends you in to create a sim. So the only thing I'll say is you have to do the Soul's Journey per life. So if your sim is reborn, they have to do it again, their bucket list and Soul's Journey, to get another chance at being reborn. Which, if you're playing the game and you might be cheating a little bit, it's not too difficult, but, you know, again, just time consuming, but it's a game. We're supposed to play the game. So I don't know, it makes sense to me, right? You can literally play the same sim for a long time. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a neat new feature that I think a lot of people are going to enjoy. All right, so that completes our review of the Life and Death expansion. I am very pleasantly surprised with this expansion. Out of everything, I really like the Create-A-Sim items that are new. Obviously, I'm a Create-A-Sim player. That's my preference. So that's something I am going to gravitate to, but I don't generally use the items in the packs. I usually just use CC. So for me saying that, that's a big deal. The world is absolutely stunning. The whole ideal, like, I wasn't really sure where all this was gonna go, and like with the theme of life and death, I'm like, okay, I'm not really sure, like, aside from funerals, where this is going. But tarot cards, funerals, ceremonies, reaping, gravedigger job, ghosts, like, it has a lot, like a lot to do. And we haven't even explored all of it. I like the idea of the rebirth system because then players who really like specific sims can choose to keep them going, and still play the game and not like, just make them live forever. They're going to relive again. And it's up to the player to decide if they want that or not. So I think for legacy players, this pack is really good. For builders, it's also really good. For create a sim players, also again, very good. This has been one of the first packs in a while that I've been excited to actually play the game again. And reviewing it's been super fun, and I'm going to play it for the rest of the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. And don't forget to say hi on any of our social media accounts or in the comments below. Ask any questions. Come join our Discord. We have a community, and we are so happy that you all are here. Happy simming.